All right, we are here undercover, and we're about to take off this Developer Mini in Loiter flight mode. Wow. And let's see how it performs. So this is obviously quite the feat if you're familiar with how Loiter flight mode works, at least typically with GPS, seeing as we are in a parking garage. And so there is actually a little bit of drift going on. Quite a bit of drift actually, but it's at least holding altitude.
It's probably the rangefinder's minimum value.
So yeah, I don't even think Loiter flight mode's really working whatsoever. This is more like altitude hold flight mode.
Is it just cruising?
Yeah, it's not holding position like whatsoever.
Oh, it's also because this is slanted. It's not like a flat surface.
Yeah, but still, I don't think that should have too much of an effect. I mean, again, you could still see how manageable it was.
Yeah, but I think because the height that you're flying at is not like fantastic for the
barometer, or
yeah, no, for the actual H-flow sensor. Like the range that you're flying in, like if you really want to be like higher than like 30, 40, 50 centimeters, or at least because this
I don't know, because I've seen performance that, and like as long as you're really above like half of a foot or even a foot off the ground, right. I mean, it seems like it will hover.
This is still a sloped, like inclined surface. So the rangefinder, as you're moving, it's going up. Maybe if you go, again, it's a little dangerous, but if you fly higher.
What if I try altitude hold flight mode and then switch Loiter flight mode mid-flight?
No, because it wouldn't. If it was a Loiter issue, it would have came up just trying to arm it. Loiter flight mode. But yeah, like I can read out the rangefinder values, and right now you're like at 3. You're at 6, so yeah, about 30 there.
So it's trying to maintain a position.
So maybe once you start giving input, that's when it starts to really.
Yeah. I mean, again, for flying in the middle of a parking garage, this ain't bad. And so this is also, no other sensors have been calibrated, and this is after a rebuild, right? So yeah. Also not ideal from that standpoint. So I'll say for our demos this upcoming week at the conference, I'll probably just keep to flying it for the first 2 days when we have limited time, and then seeing how it goes on Thursday when we have the full day, I'll probably start handing off the controller if I think it's stable enough.
So yeah, you can this is a little more of a level surface. See if you can come back here.
It's coming right for us! 911! Yeah, it's still not keeping its position as well as I would like, but again, not too bad. All right, that's kind of bad. That would have hit you if I didn't adjust.
Yeah. We also don't have the EK of origin set.
Do you think that has any notable effect?
I don't know.
You want to land and try setting it and see?
We'd have to probably, the thing is, we're not on the internet.
No, that shouldn't require internet. The only thing the internet's needed for is maps if you don't have them saved offline.
I can't really zoom in too.
Motors disarmed.
I mean, it should be fine anywhere around here.
Okay.
At least we're gonna test that out. Set home here. Nope.
No.
All right, let's try that. So now we have a position on the map, even though it's not the right position. And of course, we're not screen recording, so.
You're getting no position estimate, so.
Yeah, need position estimate. All right, hopefully it doesn't decide to arm,
Sure.
while I do this. But I was told by certainly not someone standing right behind me that this may get it to arm.
Go ahead and go before it realized what you did.
Before it realized what I did. Oh my God, look at that. You silly developer, Mini, I just tricked the heck out of you.
Also, I know it doesn't, the gear flow itself, the H flow, doesn't really work well with like a glassy
Type of reflective surface.
Yep.
And this is all reflective, yeah. Now I could regret this, but I'm going to land it. And I'm going to see if I can tell a noticeable difference if I just try flying in altitude hold flight mode to see how much drifting happens.
You got no position estimate? Oh.
Don't need it for altitude hold flight mode. Okay, so yeah, I would say it definitely makes a difference. So loiter flight mode with the optical flow. Take it from me, folks. Anything else we need to test here?
Nope.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.